Good afternoon, my dear young friends. Yes. Dear Dr. Haji U.K. Monu, Chairman, Kanachur Academy of General Education, Professor Dr. M. Abdul Rahman, former Vice Chancellor, Kannur and Calicut Universities, also the Chairman, Advisory Board, Kanachur Academy of General Education, my mentor, teacher, friend, philosopher, guide and whatnot. Mr. Abdul Rahman, in the absence, correspondent, Kanachur Academy of General Education, Professor Iqbal Ahmed, UT, the Principal, Kanachur Institute of Management and Science, Dr. Rohan, Chief Administrator and the Medical Superintendent, Kanachur Institute of Medical Sciences, the members of the teaching and non-teaching faculty, invited guests, and the most important component of today's function, the graduated students rather, and the students to be graduated in the years to come, and the respective proud parents, the reporters from the media. At the outset, I am thankful to all those who are responsible for me being here today with you to witness the graduation ceremony and annual day celebrations of the Kanachur Institute of Kanachur Institute of Management and Science. It is an auspicious moment to those who are able to be graduated, rather who have already been graduated, because it is 2023 and 24 batch of the students. My dear young graduate students, you should feel proud for being graduated by the Mangalore University through the Kanachur Institute of Management and Science. My heartfelt congratulations to you all, my dear young graduates. I have prepared the speech before coming over here because I knew that I am going to be nervous on the stage, because addressing to a gathering in front of a learned teacher is rather difficult task to me, to anyone for that matter. Professor M. Abdul Rahman was my teacher, and I remember all his support, encouragement throughout my career, and therefore I thought it is always better to prepare the draft speech and read it instead of making any mistakes in front of the teacher. That is why I prepared the speech, and I am going to read the convocation address or graduating ceremony speech. My dear friends, in India, the literary rate of people aged 7 and above is 74.0%. The male literacy rate is around 82.14%, while the female literacy rate is just 65.46%. You can just see the gap between the male students and female students getting graduated. There is around 16% difference between male and female. The gross enrollment ratio, that is, the students getting admitted to the degree program for higher education in India, is just 26.3%. You can just imagine the rate of gross enrollment ratio to the schools, it is around 74% on average, and to graduation it is just 26%. You can find the wider gap between the literacy rate and the enrollment ratio to the graduation program. The gross enrollment ratio is the percentage of people aged between 18 and 23 who are enrolled in higher education institutions. That means the you people, those who have been graduated today in this batch, belong to the group of 26% of the Indian population. And you should feel proud of your achievement. And very interesting aspect in this is that the female are doing good in arts, science, medicine, and they are doing extremely good in education. However, enrollment of female into disciplines such as commerce, management, engineering, including IT, computers, law, etc., is still very minimum, and it is to be remarkably improved. In this context, I once again appreciate and congratulate the Kanachur Academy of General Education to start a first grade college, the Kanachur Institute of Management and Science under Kanachur Islamic Trust. I came to know only after coming over to this campus while discussing with the principal that this college is now exclusively for the women. The empowering women is ultimately the motto of the institution. Once again, it is an appreciable thing as a matter of pride to the Kanachur Academy of General Education in general and Kanachur Institute of Management Science in particular. I appreciate the management to this. I am very happy to note that the college has started the courses such as BA, BCA and BCom to cater the needs of the community, particularly the minority people, and also to extend the education to the local people around this region. Kanachur Islamic Trust, with its chairman Dr. Haji Monu, a Rajyotsava awardee for his services in the field of education and an honorary doctorate awardee from Mangalore University, has established the Kanachur Academy of General Education with Professor Dr. M. Abdul Rahman, an eminent academician, a scholarly person, and as the chairman of its advisory board at the right time when the transformation from traditional education to modern education is in the process. This is a crucial time in the field of education where the present generation of students are witnessing a paradigm shift from traditional to modern education. There is a drastic need to increase the gross enrollment ratio to the higher education, particularly the students belonging to the minority communities, and more particularly the young women students, and in this direction Kanachur Academy of General Education is a model. I would like to quote one example at this stage. I think it is more appropriate to quote. My dear friends, during the British colonial period, Muslim education in India faced many challenges. For your kind information, including a lack of resources and limited access to formal education. However, Muslim leaders then, during 1880s, leaders like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan played a significant role in promoting education among Muslims. We should always remember this. In 1875, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan founded the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College, which later became Aligarh Muslim University. The university, Aligarh Muslim University, aimed to provide modern education to Muslims and promote their social and economic advancement. Today, Aligarh Muslim University is one of India's most prestigious education institutions, offering various courses in various disciplines, including technical, medical, and engineering disciplines. The Aligarh Muslim University has incorporated all the modern facilities, modern thinking in imparting education to just not only the Muslim students today, to the students of all other categories and in all other disciplines. Now it is one of the top ranking central university, considered to be one of the most prestigious universities in India. I would like to make a mention here what is the modern education. The modern education in India emphasizes a student-centric approach vis-a-vis the traditional education system, which was considered to be a teacher-centric education. The modern education integrating technology and innovative teaching methods to foster critical thinking, problem solving and holistic development. It shifts away from the routine learning towards experiential learning, preparing students for the challenges of the 21st century. This includes incorporating digital tools, interactive learning processes, interactive learning platforms and skill-based training to address the gap between theoretical knowledge and real-world applications. The student-centric learning, which deals with moving away from teacher-centric methods, modern education focuses on active learning, where students are encouraged to ask questions, share ideas and work collaboratively. Technology integration, utilizing digital platforms, e-learning and virtual classrooms to enhance the learning experience and provide access to wealth of information. Emphasis on skills. Modern education focuses on developing not only core subjects, unlike the traditional education systems where there used to be prescribed syllabus, prescribed programs, prescribed papers and prescribed syllabus, but the modern education system enhances critical thinking of the student, analytical abilities and life skills necessary for success in today's world. Curriculum modernization is yet another improvement in modern education, incorporating contemporary subjects, soft skills and international collaborations to enhance the quality and relevance of education. Experiential learning, emphasizing real-world problem solving and hands-on learning through simulations, projects and interactive activities. The advantages of the present-day modern education are students have access to a wider range of resources beyond traditional textbooks. Technology enables the creation of immersive and interactive learning environments. Students are encouraged to analyze information critically and develop problem-solving skills. Adaptive learning learning platforms and personalized learning can cater to the individual needs and learning styles of students. Modern education provides students with skills and knowledge required for success in the ever-changing job market. Of course, there are challenges in implementing the modern education to the students. Say for example, digital divide. Ensuring equitable access to technology and online resources for all students, particularly in rural areas, remains a challenge even today. Extending access to all those students individually in all the institutions is a real challenge. Teacher training. All of us, including our young teachers, have been taught under the traditional education system where there were not much advancement in the education system as far as the modern technology and tools are concerned. And these teachers need to be trained on how effectively integrate technology and implement new teaching methods and methodologies. Balancing tradition and modernity. Finding the right balance between the traditional subjects and contemporary skills, and most importantly, maintaining the quality of education. When there is a shift from traditional system of education to modern system of education, we will have to ensure that all institutions, regardless of location or funding, can provide high quality education, which is a crucial aspect in today's modern education system. The question why is modern education is important? Modern education significantly differs from the traditional methods of teaching and is widely practiced today, emphasizing more on science and technology. Progressive modern education focuses more on the students' needs rather than assuming that all students are the same level of understanding. This is an essence of the modern education where the individual students will be given importance in either experience learning or student-centric learning. It is activity-based, comprising of questioning, explaining, demonstration and collaboration techniques. When I was observing the annual report of the KIMS, Kanachur Institute of Management and Science, I thought that the KIMS has been able to incorporate all the aspects of modern education without even a single loophole. I was keenly observing the students' activity, student involvement and student engagement in all the activities in addition to the curriculum. It could be college, it could be debate, it could be students' participation in various competitions within the campus and outside the campus. I think it is an appreciable aspect of KIMS. KIMS has been able to impart training to all its teachers, faculty, in order to achieve the goal of imparting modern education to our young generations. And another very important aspect I would like to place it on record in the convocation speech is that the students' performance in the curriculum activities, academic performance particularly. Most of the students have been able to get distinction. Majority of you have got the distinction, and I once again appreciate all of you, those who have been able to get the distinction and pass with higher percentage of marks. A distinction up to 48 to 52, if I am correct, as per my observations through your presentations, in a batch of 60 is outstanding achievement. I congratulate both the teachers, students and the management for providing a good platform to achieve this outstanding academic excellence, and at the same time keeping the student-centric learning, making the students to learn their job skills simultaneously. Congratulations to all of you. I wish at the end of my speech, KIMS will flourish by incorporating all the aspects of modern education further, and the students will come out as graduates under KIMS with flying colors. I once again wish the graduating students all the very best in their future life, and others good luck. I also wish a progressive growth of the institutions under Kanachur Academy of General Education, and the goal should be to become par excellence with the prestigious Aligarh Muslim University one day. I wish the Kanachur Academy of General Education should be a brand ambassador of education, and whenever we think of nautical, we should always think of Kanachur Institution or Kanachur Academy of General Education, maybe in different names like Kanachur University or Kanachur Deemed University. I wish the Kanachur institutions to grow up to that extent. With this, I once again congratulate all the graduated students and the students to be graduated, and Kanachur Academy of General Education in general, and Dr. Haji Monu in particular, and Professor M. Abdul Rahman once again in particular, for giving me an opportunity to be here with you and to spend some time and share my thoughts with you. Thank you very much.